YouTube, what's going on? Steph back with another video, man. And this one is just, typical me just being smart, right? So, a quick little story time, right? So, I'm at work doing my job and I wanted to do something else, but something happened. So, I just started cleaning and I just noticed this woman gave me this mean stare. Like, she was honestly, I'm gonna say it like this from my observation, she was kind of looking to talk nonsense about somebody and just play with somebody. And I guess she looked at me with like this mean look, nasty attitude. Now I ain't gonna lie, right? Um, I ain't gonna say she was cute. She looked decent and everything, but when I sensed that attitude, energy, I would say it like that, I just completely shifted somewhere else so I can prevent like an argument happening, or like what most men do is they complain about the bad women, and instead of focusing on just locking in and what's in front of you, or just focus on the good women, they complain about the women that just give them this nasty attitude. This especially happens to drunk girls at the clubs, or just women who just honestly, I'm gonna say it like this, they just don't like you, right? And guys just have this hard time understanding that, man. And it's the thing I want to say, right? Pay attention to women, right? Even pay attention to the women that are good to you, but also to be careful with the bad ones. And this is just a prime example of like just walking away. I'm talking about this because I'm giving an example, but this is just a prime example of just, as a man, bro, you have the power to walk away, right? And it's really just that simple. And that's honestly, I've said this in videos and I'm gonna be very blunt with about it, bro. This is how you hurt a female in a worse way, by just not giving her that time of day. You're not giving her the energy. Because imagine another dude, he sit there and then he just stands near this girl or works out near this girl, and she's like clowning him in front of the women, and then he's all in his feelings. Well, the thing is like this, why didn't you sense the energy and say to yourself, you know what, let me just stay away? And then you're wasting energy talking about it around your homeboys. Actually, that happened to one of my friends, because he was talking to this female, and I guess like she was just being weird. And I just kept telling him, man, just leave it alone. Just walk away from it. Just leave it alone. But he just kept going on. But what smart men do is like, okay, she giving you this mean, nasty look, I'm not going to even deal with that. And a lot of people go, oh man, I think you all over exaggerating, but I sense that attitude. So what I do is just walk away. Like I tell guys all the time, why do you deal with women who, not a cooperation to your operation? Right now, I will say this. Some women, they may just, well, I'll say it like this. She may like a dude, but she don't like me. And that's perfectly fine. But I'm not going to get caught up in that, attitude, and I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. I'm just gonna be like, okay, and just walk away from it. But some of the guys want to talk about how disrespectful this woman is, and this, that, and the third. But it's like, okay, but what about the good roster of women who actually really do just love your energy, love being around you, or what I'm saying, or women who just don't mind being around you, who don't want to look at you as a mark. And I'm going to say it like this, you giving her that energy is completely nonsense. Like I always say, man, she ain't putting a gun to your head. Why are you worrying about it for? You know what I'm saying? All you do is have to walk away. And that's the most powerful thing ever. That's why the slander with women is every day. And I tell guys, man, don't worry about it. I was telling the homie, man, you said hi to her. She was acting weird. And you know what? You don't have to talk to her no more. Don't waste your energy on, I'm not going to say bad women, but I'm going to say it like this. Don't waste your energy on females who, you know, who just really just don't like you. And that's perfectly fine. It's their choice. Like, as a man, you have your choices of, or you have your preference on women, how they have to be. She has to be nice. Okay, deal with the nice ones. Don't deal with the ones who got a stank attitude. Right? Stank attitude. Even when, you know, I know this happens to a lot of guys, because this happened to me, like, back at home. Women talk nonsense about you in front of a dude that they like. Well, right there means walk away, because who does she hang around? Men who talk bad about others. And that's not, and you know, you don't run and hate the woman. You don't say to yourself, oh man, all these hoes and all, oh, excuse my language, you know, screw all these women, because it's like, well, she's still laughing about it. And on top of that too, shoot, she enjoying her time with that dude. And that's perfectly fine. Like, you know, women love I'm not gonna say it like this. Some women just love that toxic energy. And if you're not about that, you know, you just stay away from them. And that's what I had to do. And you don't make a big fuss about it. You know, don't be like, oh, let karma do with her. She got a name. Like, okay. Like I always say, get pretty women, but get attractive women who have an amazing soul. That's the most key important thing. Like women who you like, who talk crap about me and whatever. Back then, when I wasn't in shape, or, you know, wasn't like that, I don't worry about that. Because you letting that goofy chick live in your head rent free. Why are you doing that? Right? Why are we doing that? Why are we paying attention to the women who just give us nonsense every time? Energy is everything. Focus your energy on the good. Because I'm going to tell you guys like this, man, there's a lot of it out here. Right? That's why I don't usually like to talk about the celebrities, but look at Brittany Renner. Everyone talking about her meltdown. Well, look who she was around. Who gave her nothing, who took everything from her. But my thing is like this, you don't focus on that. Because, you know, I'm going to say it like this, man. She was right in one interview. It's her kitty cat. Don't focus on it. Just like that woman. It's like, okay, she has a right to give me you know, have an attitude towards me or whatever, but I have a right to walk away. That's why I say men think logically. You do your best not to get into your emotions. Because getting your emotions is you doing beta male activities. Right? Same way with you know, dudes who be with these women who be fighting them and stuff. Why are you dealing with that, bro? Same way with your baby mom. Once your baby, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I was watching a video about this. Once your baby mom don't want nothing to do with you, you just gotta focus on the kids, fellas. She's getting she's having her fun with other men and without you. And you know what you gotta do? All right, man, I guess I gotta have a life too, but you gotta focus on your kids. But what I'm saying is, you know, don't focus on the women who giving you a hard time, because now they taking your energy away. That's what it is. But you sit there and get mad and talk about it with the homies, man, instead of, you know, you paying attention to a better looking chick who's just like, ooh, I like what he's doing. Shoot, watch Californian Occasion, right? What was it? The first episode, he dissed one girl. She walked away from him. He's getting sex from another chick. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the ones that are reciprocating the same energy from you, not the other way around. You know, I'm sorry if I went like left like that, but that's a God honest truth. Pay attention to the women who like you, fellas. That's very true. Pay attention to those. I'm out now.